Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to write a debounce operator for a web using JavaScript. So here I have one text input. If you don't know what debounce operator is, basically like I suppose if you have a text input and as soon as you start typing in that text input, you should get some results from your backend API. So here I will start typing something. Hi, hello. Once I'm finished typing, I get the result back. Now here I'm just faking like I'm calling an API, but yeah, you can have an actual API in your case as well. So if I just, here you can see only once I'm finished typing I am calling the API. So that's what debouncing is. So let's see how to do this. So again, I have simple HTML CSS JavaScript folder project, sorry, and here inside HTML I have just taken one input of type search, ID is search, and I have linked my TypeScript file to my HTML. If you go over here, I have one function called query API. Here you can write your exact API logic. Here I have just faked it, and you will, as an input, you will get the search term whatever the user has typed. Here I have created our debounce operator, which takes a callback. So basically it takes a function which can have n number of parameters and the return type is void, and here you can add a delay on how much delay there should be. And again, the return type of debounce is it takes any number of parameter and returns void. And if you see, I have a timeout ID which by at the very start is undefined, and once we get this while returning it back to the making a return to this particular debounce function, I'm checking first if timeout ID is not equal to undefined. If yes, then clear the timeout ID. If no, then set the timeout ID, create your callback, pass your arguments, and delay it whatever second you have passed. So here I have created this debounce function. I am passing our API and the time I have passed is 500. So this is our debounced query API. Here I have got hold of my input. I have added an event listener of input. So whenever the user types any input, we call this debounced query API. So suppose as soon as I type H, what it does is that, suppose I type HI, okay, so as soon as I type H, it starts this, but what happens is that immediately after H I type I, right? So it immediately clears out the timeout for H. That's why you only see the entire output for HI. Similarly for any long string like HELLO. Now here you can see for HE, because I waited a little bit, then I typed LLO, right? So what usually happens is that as soon as I type H, it starts a timer, but immediately after that I typed E, so it clears out the timer for H and starts the timer for E. So yeah, that's what the logic is. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.